Hello everyone, Ellie Diecast, and we have a new background, at least for now. This is something I've been working on, and actually it's been about 3 months in the making. I just finally got around to doing something about it. And I always wanted to try my hand at some diorama sculpting or modeling. And made this. It's made with a mold, one mold, but the mold has actually been duplicated a couple times down the road there, and flipped and flopped and make it look like there's some different rocks there in the rock wall. Should have put a little sky picture back there, would look good. Made with dental plaster, so yeah, it was pretty fun. Took about 2 hours to paint it, and it was nowhere near as difficult as what I thought it was going to be. I had kind of built it up to be a big hard thing and put it off, and when I finally got around to it, it was a lot of fun. So something I'd wanted to do from the railroading side of things. Our railroading brethren do that all the time with dioramas and scenery, and so I thought I would try my hand at it. This sand down here, probably the next time you see it, the sand down there is going to be painted too, so it's going to match this background a little bit more, but I thought I would show it to you. Also, I do have this car out here for a reason, so I'm going to put the car back here. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to move this just so I don't knock any pieces loose on it. Move this out of the way. It also covers up the water spots from our water changing car last week, which left water spots on my backdrop there. It is not hard to fix, but I did not get around to fixing it this week. So I did find some cars this week. It was a pretty quiet week. The E cases for 2014 I expect are going to hit in the Walmarts and the Targets this week. I would not expect to see the F cases following right behind it. So I think there's going to be a bit of a feeding frenzy with new cars coming up here in the next couple shows. But for this week, not much that was new, but I did find some things. Found this, here, let's put this guy aside for a second. Found this Lamborghini Reventon from 2011. This is one I'm missing from my collection, so I was happy to find it. Found that at a Kroger's. Found 4 of these AAR Cudas, Plymouth AAR Cudas. This is the 2011 model. And if you've been following the channel, you know that that is one of my favorite cars to customize. There's a reason for it. It's not the most popular car to sell. Trust me, they don't sell that great. But I love customizing them because they're a pretty rectangular car and they have really deep wheel wells. So I can drop the car down, and the wheels, see if I can get a shot of this, the wheels will kind of fit up under there, so I don't have to Dremel out any of the casting or the metal. Very easy car to customize. So I got 4 of these. They were all 2011s. Kind of see, there's a bunch of them there. Got a bunch. And by the way, if you see the same car, I think the hardcore guys know this, but the beginners might. When you see the same car, like this is a Plymouth AAR Cuda, released in different years, it's usually the same casting. They just change the wheels and the colors. So for customizing, most of the time it won't matter what color version you have of a similar or of the same car. Once you strip the paint off and change the wheels, they're all the same car. Sometimes they have different interiors, sometimes they have different windshield colors. So you kind of have to research it a little bit, but there you go. Put those over there. I went to a 99-cent store and I got a few. Here, let's move that guy. Oh, by the way, I don't know that I mentioned it. This is a custom of mine. So don't go looking for this guy in the store. This one just happened to be sitting down here for the time being, so I was using it. Went to a 99-cent store, found myself a treasure hunt, Subaru WRX. Wasn't too surprised to see it. I found a lot of treasure hunts lately. I got 2 Chevy Silverados. Got a good picture of them. Again, one of my favorites for customizing. So these guys go into the customizing box. Got another Datsun 620 Really didn't need another one and should have just left it, but I love this little car. So picked up another one. It's probably going to get given away. And I picked up a Ducati, and this one I wanted to try and do a wash on the engine. So I thought I would do a how-to video on it. So you'll probably see this guy come back in a few weeks. And then a different 99-cent store. Look at what they had. They had these really old Hot Wheels. And these are from 2004, I think. Are they all 2004? They're not all 2004. I think that's 2003, 2001, 2001, 2001. So, thought we'd open them up because the cards are pretty well trashed. So we'll open them up. This one is the... should have... Camaro Z28. Should read it before I open it. Zoom in on that guy. And this one is, again, I should read it before I open it. This one is Mailstorm. Yeah, Mailstorm. Racing car. This one, anime series. Very cool. I was excited to see this one. This was probably the one I wanted the most. This was a Dodge Charger RT. Passed this up at the last collector show, so I was glad to see that one. This one is a Ferrari. I was going to say Lamborghini. A Ferrari F40. All metal. It's rattling like it. Oh, yeah, there you go. I was going to say it rattles like it lifts up. It's got a lift-up engine. It's pretty cool. It's got a very flat engine for a Ferrari, but isn't there? Pretty cool. It's got the Ferrari symbol on the front there. That's a nice car. And a Surf Crate Roll Patrol. Tiki Division. This one I have already. I have it stored away on the card, but I could not pass it up because it's got the cool Tiki Surf Patrol. There you go. Nice color scheme on that. But all for $1. I'm assuming these were returns, and can't help but buy those for $1. Those old cars. So those are going to go into my racing collection for a while, and then they'll go into the retired bin when I'm done. Move those guys over. And at that same 99-cent store, I found 2 treasure hunts. Stingrod 2 and a night burner. I have a lot of these night burners. And now I have a lot of these Stingrods. I found about 20 treasure hunts in the last month, which is probably more than I found in the entire year combined. So I'm not sure what's going on. But one last thing, and I'm going to move the camera back here a little bit. Just a reminder that we are having a contest here at LE Diecast. Let's zoom back a little bit. There you go. Oh, yeah, let's push this back. There we go. And if you missed the video that explains it, go to YouTube, look for the video that explains for the rules for this. But you can win what's in this box. I'll kind of turn it over here so you can see it. Let me get that out of the way. There's a lot of treasure hunts in there. All 4 combis are in there. There's a Mars rover in there. Oh, I'm guessing there's probably 9 treasure hunts or so. And 4 combis, Mars rover. So go to the video that explains how to enter. All you have to do is share one of my videos on Google+. It will show up in my Google+ announcements. You are in the contest. The more videos you share, the more chances you have to win. So every time you share a video, it's a ticket into the contest. So far, we got about 300 people in the contest. So a lot of people have been entering. The contest goes up through the last day in January 2014, so still plenty of time. So if you have not bought your ticket by sharing a video on Google Plus in YouTube, go do so quickly. And if you don't know how to do that, it's really easy. You just go to the video, you play the video like you usually do. Right below the video in YouTube, there's a share button. You click on that, there's a whole bunch of choices on what to share. Just pick Google Plus. Boom, it's done. You already have a Google Plus account, whether you know it or not. And then you're sharing, and I will get a notification. I'm keeping track of everybody, so don't worry. I haven't missed anyone. And on the last day of January, actually probably first week of February, I'll make a video and we're going to pick a winner, and this box is going off to someone. It is open to international folks as well. I'm going to move over to Andrew's segment here, and then we're going to go over to the workshop, and I will see you over there. So we're back. This is Andrew's quick little segment of what he thought was interesting this week. And Andrew this week dug out his old pop-up playset, his Mickey Mouse Clubhouse Matchbox playset, and wanted to show you around. So first I'll start with the car, and then you can talk about what it does, okay? So here's the car that came with it. As far as I know, this was exclusive to the set. I haven't seen this car before. Little Mickey Mouse Clubhouse car, and it is a... what is this? It's called the City Police car. So evidently Mickey Mouse Clubhouse needs some patrolling with the police, huh? So there you go. Nice little car. Car's still in great shape. You never played with the car too much. So tell me what it does, and I'll do it here in the set.
The little pusher right there, used to push the car,
yeah,
but
so
it doesn't work so good.
Let me get a view of that. So there's a little pusher here. I'm going to have to skip this over.
It used to work.
So there's a little pusher here, and this kicks the car, and the car would then shoot along here, go down, and then way over here there is a hidden ramp that the car would then shoot up. It used to do that, huh?
Yeah.
Doesn't anymore. I think our pusher has lost its spring. What else does this do?
That little red circle right there.
Let me get up there. Okay, so this ramp comes down, right?
That little circle.
This little circle, and that's to dump the car out?
No, the car won't fit.
Oh, it won't fit? So what's the little circle for? Huh, it's weird. Won't fit. So what's the circle for? Just for being there?
Yeah.
There's some other little ramps. There's an extremely steep ramp over here that the city police car would have trouble getting over, I think.
And that little window right there moves.
It does? Oh, it does. Yeah, the little window moves. Very good.
And those ears move up there.
Yeah, the ears kind of hold it together. There's Mickey Mouse ears on the very top.
Move on
Yeah.
They
go this way and that way. And let me get my camera down. Yeah, there's the glove balloon. So anybody that watches Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, you know the glove balloon. Very nice. Here's Toodles, by the way, who is very well used because you carried Toodles around everywhere. There's Toodles, although his sticker is long gone. And then there's the handy hands, or whatever they are. They're over here, right here, and they come off. So you had a lot of fun with this when you were a kid, huh? And the whole thing, I'm going to try and fold it up. Is everything where it belongs here to fold it up?
Yeah.
Where's the card?
I'm pretty sure it's going to fold up halfway.
Oh, okay. Where's the, here we go. So the whole thing kind of folds up. Does the car go like right here?
Yeah.
What's this? Oh, this needs to flip. Oh, wait a second. There we go. This, wait, I got one piece out of whack here. This one goes there. Now the whole thing should fold up, right?
You're going to break it. It's not going to fit all the way.
It should. Right? Oh, there you go, right?
Yeah.
Except I've got a piece out of place somewhere. Where does this go?
It goes right in that corner.
Alright. Oh, the Mickey Mouse ears were in the wrong spot. There we go. And it folds up. There you go. except I got a piece hanging out the top.
String.
And on the back it says Matchbox. And
I didn't know it was
there's a Matchbox. Yeah, it was a Matchbox. So that is Andrew's Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. So we want to make a roll by with our squiggle car. And today we found at Toys R Us, Andrew found a mutant racer. If you're not familiar with these, they bend. He's very happy with it. We also did a video that either will be out very shortly or is already out. I'm not sure which of these will come out first. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you over at the workshop. Well, we're back over here in the workshop, and there isn't a whole lot that I got finished this week. I worked on a lot of stuff over here, but I don't think I got a single thing finished. So real quick, what we're working on. This particular car, which is still drying, this one I just did a video on how I apply tampos, and that's the stickers or the kind of signage that goes on the car. And you can see here, this one has, if I zoom in there, it has like a cheetah racing stripe on it. It's got a little wildcat on the front. This car still needs some cleaning up, but if you want to see the video for that, keep an eye out for it. It's not yet edited, but it will be out soon. Also, I covered in that same video how I create or apply these tampos, but also how I hold them down. This is transfer paper, and it's just sticky enough that it holds these down so that when I spray them with the acrylic clear to protect the ink on them, they don't fly away. Also, over here, I'll scoot over here so we can get a little bit better shot. Move these out of the way. We've got, this is all of the cars that I'm currently working on. So I said I didn't get any done, but there's a lot we're working on. These are the windshields and the bodies, bases, wheels of everything I'm working on. Three dairy deliveries are coming along. That's what's inside a dairy delivery, if you ever wondered. It's kind of interesting because dairy deliveries don't open up, but they have a lot of detail in the interior with the nitrous tanks and the single seat. Also, they're a little bit more bigger scale than usual Hot Wheels. But the dairy deliveries are over there in that jar right there, which is way back in the corner because that is the paint removal jar. Andrew calls it the goop, and it is as safe a place as I can find to put it. And the dairy deliveries in there. So next week, hopefully, we'll have some dairy deliveries with Green Bay Packer markings on them. That is the next team that I'm doing. Also, the safari cars, did not get much done with them this week. They're over here, but I did get the grass that I'm going to put in the back for the animals to sit on, this wild grass, and got it at Hobby Lobby. Stuff's really pretty cheap, so you know, if you can find something and use it, fantastic. And that is going to go in the bed of the cars for the animals. Here we go. There you go. You, gorilla. Okay, how about lion? Well, lion's taking a nap. But for the animals to sit in the back. So, those are underway. Otherwise, the only other thing we're doing is, if I kind of aim over here, you will see, whoops, there we go. This is the paint station. Everything's drying over here. And these A-Team vans right here are going to be the Wolfie Donut vans. There's 3 of them in there. And I also have some other muscle cars here. And those are for testing the vinyl airbrush templates that we're doing. The airbrush templates at this point are done. I just need some examples painted so people can see the actual fire tampos. They're right down there. See them, the green ones? And that's just a few of them. There's bunches of them. And those are the test ones that we're doing. So there has been a lot going on. I'm going to sign off. I will see you all next week. Remember the contest. Go find that video and sign up for the contest so you can have your chance at winning that box full of cars. And I will see you all next week. Bye-bye.